Hi, my name is Nick Nario Hagman. I'm a gamer, and here are my thoughts on E3. I have 33 Wii games, and after seeing Nintendo Direct during E3, I have been convinced to get a Wii U, and I intend to get one this summer. I have 27 PS3 games, and as you can see by this library here, it is not as many as the Wii, and it does not meet my Xbox 360 library either. However, while I do believe that Xbox 360 has better ports, PS3 on its own is a good system, and when the PS4 was unveiled earlier this year, and also elaborated on at E3 2013, I was blown away, and have been convinced to get one by the end of 2014. I have 85 Xbox 360 games. Xbox 360 is my favorite console this generation. Better than Wii, better than PS3. And I am not buying an Xbox One. Ever since it was unveiled, it's been shady, and shady as crap. Then Sony had their E3 conference and blew it out of the water. And lastly, we have recently had notes from an anonymous Microsoft employee, not confirmed, but I believe it, and those notes go into detail, just talking about the Xbox One, what it has, what it does, what it doesn't do, and I don't buy it. It sounds crappy. It is not good for the gamer. It is anti-gamer. It does not benefit the consumer. It is pro-Microsoft, it is pro-corporation, and it is pro-publisher. It is not pro-developer. 3 reasons why the Xbox One does not benefit consumers. First of all, you have to connect the Xbox One to the internet once every 24 hours. Yes, even if you forgot. Yes, even if you live with your grandparents in the middle of nowhere. Yes, if you live in a country that does not have internet. That's crazy. Why in the world do you need to connect it to the internet? Well, apparently, you need to verify the games you've registered to your Xbox Live account once every 24 hours to be able to play them. But why can't you just do it once? With Steam, for example, you only have to verify your games once. And once you've done that, you don't have to verify it ever again. Microsoft, once every 24 hours? Are you kidding me? Why once a day? Once a lifetime is good for Steam. What's wrong with you? And the Xbox fanboys, they say, like, this is a good thing. Psh, whatever, Xbox fanboys. I love my 360, adore it. And I hate the Xbox One. I'm not even finished yet. Forget it. Number 2, borrowing games. It's so easy to do for anything else. Yeah, sure, with Steam, games are linked to your account, but at least you got it for $3 instead of 60. That's crazy. So, I mean, with borrowing games, you know, with pretty much anything PS4, Wii U, and under, you know, you can just easily borrow a game, hand it to a friend, and boom, play. No, with Xbox One, you cannot do that. If you hand it to a friend and they try to play on their console, it's going to ask them to pay the whole fee for the game. Yes, even if they have the physical disc, they have to pay the entire fee just to be able to play on their console. So how do you get around this? You have to give them your Xbox Live account that you've registered your game onto in order to be able to play it. So wait a second, so I have to give my Xbox Live gamer tag, my Xbox Live gamer tag password to my friend so they can sign on as me onto their console so they can be able to play one of my games on their consoles? Well, that sounds kind of creepy, doesn't it? I mean, what if they do stuff on my account? This is just weird. I mean, how in the world are you going to get around that? I mean, seriously now. And number 3, just holy crap, used games is such a fiasco for Xbox One. You can only buy and sell and trade these games through GameStop and other major retailers that have not been disclosed at this point. That means you just can't go to eBay and sell it to some guy. You can't pawn it to anyone. You can't go to a pawn shop. You can't do GameFly rentals. You can't do Redbox rentals. This is very controlled, and they want to make sure you sell them or buy them through GameStop or whoever those other major retailers are, because any profits goes to Microsoft and the publishers. Notice, Xbox fanboys, they do not go to developers. I don't know why everyone is saying that it does. Developers they just depend on publishers. The money goes to publishers. Every time you buy a new game, even in this current day and age, even before this current day and age, it went to the publishers. The publishers own the developers. The developers work for the publishers. Money goes to the publishers. Are we clear now? Seriously, anytime you will buy a used game in this upcoming market, the money will go to the publishers and Microsoft and whoever you bought it from, like GameStop or whatever. The developers, they will still get shafted no matter how many times it is spun that they will be helped. Look at Ensemble Studios, the wonderful team that made Halo Wars for the Xbox 360. A great game. The game wasn't even released when they were told they were getting shut down. All those wonderful employees. You know what they did? They wrote a bunch of wonderful notes to their family and friends in the special thanks section of the credits. And once the game was out, the studio was closed. You know who published that game? Microsoft. Now why does that ring a bell then? A developer. This is just crazy. I can't believe this crap. And yet people are defending it? This is atrocious. This sounds nothing awesome like the Xbox 360. Microsoft, you've lost it. Oh no, don't even tell me about the Kinect. Oh, that's a different beast altogether. But whatever, just, this is nuts. Seriously, Microsoft, Halo 5 sounds awesome, but I am not buying an Xbox One for it. Believe me, I'm excited for Halo 5. It looks beautiful, it looks wonderful. But I will not buy your stupid system so I can play it. Microsoft, you really screwed this up.